When I took over as director, I thought that an undergraduate course in packaging is the need of the hour because people who are young, they need to be caught hold of and they need to be exposed to the possibilities of packaging. So that was an endeavor which culminated in success finally. And 2024 was the year when we started our first course of BSc in packaging technology with help from IP University, and Dr. Tanveer played an important role in that. Our syllabus is up to date, and we are waiting to serve the country to fulfill the needs. So IIP, just to the people who are not initiated, some of you are not, to tell you that IIP was created with the mandate of serving the country by providing education, training, and doing the testing where it is required to do for the UN dangerous goods. And the last part is R&D and consultancy. And the part which has taken over now, and we are now being pushed to our limit. Just hold on. Yes. To our limit is the part where we are reaching out to the farmers, the MSME, and others to fulfill the requirements of the people who require packaging solutions and packaging exposure, let's say, for increasing their value addition. Because the handicraft, which was being, you remember as a child, at least I remember as a child, the locks used to be in that oily paper kind of packaging, very messy. So, in the one district, one product scheme, the IIP Delhi, IIP as a whole developed the packaging solution. And I will be happy to take you downstairs on the way out, or maybe in the interval, to see the kind of packaging solutions that have been produced by this institute. And that has been appreciated by the government agencies also, and has added to the potential of earning for the MSMEs and the farmers of the country. So I'm very happy that we are in a very, very exciting and energetic phase of IIP. And the potential is unlimited right now. To tell you the reality that state governments are reaching out to us, and UP government reached out to us, and in 15 days, I was telling the people I was interacting with from UKI, in 15 days, we signed an MOU with the UP government. The UP government is giving us land and building and machinery also to create IIP in Lucknow. They understand how important IIP's endeavors can be in providing the education as well as packaging technology related R&Ds, supplies and services. So the idea is that we have to move forward. The challenge is very, very enormous. We have limited resources. So I know very well that we are autonomous body, and the government has its limitations in supporting an autonomous body, and they support us for with the capital expenditure. The government has been very generous in creating a project called World Class Packaging Laboratory, which is in the tender stage right now. They are giving us 106 crores, which is the total of revenue support over the last 60 years in one shot. The government is giving us 106 crores, which should be up and running in the Diamond Jubilee year of IIP in 2026. So, but for the things which have to be expanded, I have the opportunity to speak to the industry people, and knowing and highlighting the fact that this institute was created by the government and packaging industry together. There is an MOA, memorandum agreement, which talks about a governing body which is flooded with people from the packaging industry. So this institute is a unique experiment, as I try to highlight again and again, and therefore reach out to the people like Presto and Ajanta, and I believe in the benevolence of people. There are some good people who are hidden, and their
Recording in progress.
and their goodness has to be brought to the fore. So the goodness has to be brought to the fore. The opportunity has to be given to Mr. Agrawals of the world and the Viveks of the world, so that they come forward and they create a great institution. And 10 years down the line, when people say that IIP has become so big, they should have the pride in their eyes, in their minds, that we were lucky to be associated with an institute of this nature at a stage when the institute required them and we required them as well. So it's a synergetic kind of experiment. And the facilities we create, it is not for us, it is for the packaging industry as a whole. It's dedicated to the country. It is not for an individual. Dr. Tanveer Alam, R.K. Mishra, these are all passing birds. This institute, if it goes from strength to strength, the alumni network I'm trying to promote as strongly as possible, because alumni are the ambassadors of the institute at every stage. If I went for a semester to IIT Bombay, I talk about it because I went to IIT Bombay. If any other institute, I may not have mentioned it to the people I met this morning. So the idea is that you should take pride in what you have, but the pride needs to be deserved pride. It cannot be a phony pride. So in that sense, when we create something good, we should be able to withstand the passing of time. The kind of faculty that we have arranged here, and I'm grateful to Professor Ghosh and everybody who has come on board. We are not a great, we don't have a high treasury and where we can spend money to the extent anybody deserves. But we are there to take care of each other and to ensure that whatever mandate IIP was handed over in 1960s and which was expanded later, that mandate does not get wasted. And whatever expectation the country has from us, we make all our striving efforts in fulfilling that. So coming back to the today's agenda, the Central University of Haryana and Uki India Private Limited, two MOUs that we'll be signing. Sir, I'm grateful to you. From a busy schedule, you have come 200 kilometers away in this on cold winter day, and very, very busy traffic, which I also witnessed today. Uh, Central universities have flexibilities of various kinds because the parliament has reposed their faith in the administration there. And the kind of flexibility you have, sir, and the kind of dynamic path that you had, moving from physics to computer science and doing this vice chancellorship in two universities, 6 years and 3.5 years running. So you are a repository of all wisdom for running administration in university. IIP will look forward to any kind of support you can extend to us, sir, because we need to be supported. The more we come in the limelight, the better the gathering power of better students and better faculty there will be. I have a vision that in the next 1 or 2 years, IIP's strength should increase 5 times. I'm talking about the faculty and the staff strength because we have not increased the staff, that is sanction strength, from 1966. It's a wonder we are doing whatever we are doing. We are pushing ourselves beyond capacity. I feel sorry for sometimes when I tell Rahul ki isko karna hai thode dinon mein. I feel sorry for him and for myself, but this is how it is. In government, you can't say no to a valid order. And to you, sir, from Ajanta Group, who have come all the way and come forward for a sustainability lab, which is a need of the hour. I have a vision that this lab generates capacity to teach as well as we'll be doing some testing also there, Dr. Tanveer.
Yes, sir.
So it will generate some revenue also to the institute, which will be good to us. And Uki, I have had the pleasure of speaking with the three promoters this morning, and with one person who is wearing trousers made of hemp residue. It's a very exciting prospect. They have stars in their eyes, and I hope feet on the ground. We will support your endeavor to the extent we can. We'll take it forward. Getting associated with IIP may get you some more maybe credibility. I hope this is the word. This is the right word. And when you become big, keep IIP in your mind. This is what I expect because you are ambitious. We are ready for any kind of collaboration with everybody. And Dr. Tanveer, you have made me sign many agreements. I would request you to do an audit of all those agreements, where we have moved forward, what needs to be operationalized in a more meaningful manner, whether we celebrate an date of collaboration or not. The collaboration is not a day, it is an attitude, you know. So therefore, as I say in my speech as additional DGFT, the quality is not a cost, it is an asset. When you invest in quality, whether it is quality education, quality machines, quality HR, that is not a cost, that is an investment, that is an asset that you are creating. So similarly, when we are doing all this collaboration and other things, we must work to implement that.